Welcome to this edition of NCDOT Now. I'm Mike Charbonneau. While Hurricane Joaquin stayed offshore, heavy winds and rain from another storm system slammed our state, causing damage and flooding from the mountains to the coast. While North Carolina braced for the hurricane, crews across the state went into preparation mode, making sure storm drains were cleared, barricades were ready, and personnel was on standby for whatever Mother Nature brought our way. The North Carolina Ferry Division helped shuttle more than 1,000 people off of Ocracoke Island following a mandatory evacuation order by Hyde County. While we dodged a direct hit from the hurricane, flooding triggered by the other storm system has been a major issue. Crews worked around the clock to set up barricades and clear debris. Several roads were closed while other roads and bridges were damaged. NC-12 in Kitty Hawk was damaged after strong tidal waves washed away a dune. Crews will continue working in the coming weeks to repair that road, reconstruct the dune, and get this area open to traffic. As the state continues to recover from the storm's impacts, NCDOT reminds drivers never to drive through standing water. Remember, turn around, don't drown. Well, you probably noticed lots of crews hard at work this summer out resurfacing roads, and as those projects were finished, you may have even noticed that tiny little ting sound of small rocks hitting underneath your car. This noise that you hear is the sign of a road treatment called chip seal, which consists of broken up or chipped pieces of rock that are sealed on the road surface with a thin layer of asphalt. The chip seal technique allows NCDOT to fix minor problems without spending a lot of time or money on major road repairs that may be disruptive to you, the driver. And the technique is rather simple. With chip sealing, crews apply a mix of liquid asphalt and water to the road, and then immediately apply a layer of crushed gravel with a spreader. Next, the gravel is compacted and embedded into the asphalt by rubber-tired rollers. Even with the high-pressure rolling, not all of the gravel will be embedded into the asphalt, and that's why at times you may hear that ting underneath your car. It takes about 2 days for the new surface to completely cure, but traffic is allowed to drive on the road during the processing time. Another reason you may hear that ting. Chip sealing is just one of the many ways NCDOT saves money and preserves pavement, all while keeping our roads safe. And finally this week, Secretary Tennyson laced up his walking shoes and joined nearly 400 students in Hertford for National Walk to School Day. International Walk to School Day is a worldwide event where students from more than 40 countries walk and bike to school on the same day. Secretary Tennyson joined representatives from Perquimans County Schools, the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, NCDOT's Bike and Pedestrian Division, Perquimans County Commissioners, and other leadership for a walk with hundreds of students from Hertford Grammar School. Once at school, Tennyson spoke with the students about the importance of walking to school and the multiple programs NCDOT has to promote not only walking, but also biking to school.
Thanks, everybody. It looks like we had a great time on the way to school. I want you to know, students, that you joined schools from 40 countries around the world. There are 40 countries that participate in International Walk to School, thousands of schools in the United States, and 210 or so in North Carolina. So your school is part of a big movement, and you've been part of a great day. 1, 2, 3.
That's all for this edition of NCDOT Now. As always, stay connected with us through Facebook and Twitter. That's at NCDOT. And for all of us here at NCDOT, safe travels.